What you chase runs. So if anyone cuts you off, blocks you, or ignores you, let them. Let them go. Let them go. There's always room for change and improvement for you to become a better version of yourself. And it's okay that 2023 didn't go the way that you planned, but continue to believe in yourself, because in the end, it's your choice what your life gets to look like. This video is part 2 and the continuation of Out with the Old and In with the New. So if you didn't watch part 1, go ahead and dip back and watch it, then come on back. Welcome back to SuesSpace. I'm so thankful for your support. I'm so grateful for all my new subscribers and my young subscribers too. This channel is growing. This channel was created for you young people so that you can have a space to talk about your struggles and challenges. Our conversations are coming from a place of wisdom and experience. I've struggled, I've healed, and I'm here. So don't forget to tap the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload. This will help with my mission of reaching as many young people as possible. Your voice matters, so let's grow this space together. So by the time you see this video, you would have already journaled your New Year's resolutions, finished your vision boards, and decided what change you're going to bring into the new year. And if you haven't, it's okay. It's a good day to start. Just let me know in the comment section which one of these changes need to go on your list. Number 6, out with not being happy for others and hating on their life and not wishing them well. I mean, come on. Let this be the last year that you do this. And this one may not be for you, but don't fast forward so fast because you may need to educate someone else. I just don't get it.
I mean, I get it. I just don't understand it. I don't like it.
I can never understand how someone could negatively dwell on someone else's life and wish on their downfall. Like, how much jealousy and envy are you carrying for you to feel this way? It's just not a good look. Outward focusing on other people's light, their happiness, their life, so much so that you take the focus off your own life. While you're watching them, you're stalling and resisting change within yourself. Out with hating on other people's strengths and abilities, and stop thinking that where they got where they are, how happy they are, was easy.
It takes strength to be patient, strength to overcome betrayal, childhood traumas, and to balance your emotions.
It takes strength. It takes strength to hold it together, to keep your hands to yourself when you want to slap someone for what they did to you. And we don't condone violence, okay? You don't know my story. And you don't know what struggle they had to go through to get to that place of happiness. If you went through all the pain, disappointments, heartbreaks, and betrayals that they had to go through, did the work, learned your lessons, wouldn't you be happy too? Can you handle it? Would you be able to handle what they went through? Check and ask yourself, am I willing to go through all the pain, all the betrayal, all that trauma that they went through to get to where they are? And if you are, then work on yours. Work on your happiness and stop worrying about anybody else's. So it's in with using their happiness to inspire you to create that same happiness for yourself. It's in with being honest with yourself, facing your shadows and calling yourself out. I can't stand that person, or I'm jealous of how happy that person is. And what is it about that person that I can't stand that's missing in me? Pay attention and recognize if your thoughts are coming from a place of jealousy or envy, and admit the parts of you that may feel inadequate. Their crown won't fit anyone else's head, and vice versa. So transmute that negative energy, do the work, and find your own light and happiness for yourself. Hashtag hating on others is whack. Number 7, out with chasing people to care or love you. What you chase runs. So if anyone cuts you off, blocks you, or ignores you, let them. Let them go. Let them go. Their rejection, and I know it sounds cliche, but it is truly for your protection. And I experienced this firsthand after every failed relationship, whether romantic or friendship. I saw, it was revealed what I was being protected from. I've had liars, cheaters, backstabbers, fake friends removed from my life because they were just not good-hearted people. And I'm not telling you when to go or when to stay. I'm just saying don't chase after them. I repeat, don't chase them. Out with spending your time and energy begging someone to stay. If they want to be chased, call the police. In with not falling for people's potential and paying more attention to their actions over their words. It's hard not to regret choosing someone that wasn't right for you and not realizing it until after the relationship ends. But try not to regret the love you gave. They probably needed it. The way I always look at it is you didn't love and lose. You loved and learned what not to settle for. It's in with not repeating this cycle again. Every door that shuts is an invitation for something or someone better to enter. So it's best to realize this sooner rather than later. Some people you chase don't want to be caught, and you don't want to find out the hard way that you can't make anyone care or love you more by chasing them and trying to give them more of what they already don't appreciate. Once I make peace with the fact that someone is not meant to be in my life, it's a wrap. Pew! I'm gone. Number 8. Out with confusing forgiveness with you forgiving, then you must allow that same toxic person that hurt you back in your life. Forgiveness is for you. It's for your healing. It's so that you don't carry that bitterness or anger into your next relationship, in your heart, or throughout your life. It's for you to be able to heal, to move forward, and not betray or wound others in the same way you've been hurt. Hurt people hurt people. I'm going to hurt you because someone else hurt me. And then the cycle continues. Everyone is not the same. And these days, there's so many hurt people out there hurting people with kind, pure, genuine hearts. And let me just say, the karma for doing that is real. So be careful how you treat people. I dated this guy who hadn't healed from his last relationship. He hadn't forgiven them for how their situationship ended. A clear red flag was him calling his ex out of her name. I mean, they could have been, but be careful how people talk about their exes because they may be talking about you the same way if your relationship ends. For real, he's probably somewhere telling his new boo how awful I was for not putting up with his manipulation and lies. And she's probably smiling, thinking that she's hit the jackpot. Not. Forgiveness is you being able to face whatever it is without being triggered. And that goes back to what I was saying. Strength ain't easy. There was no mention of therapists or school counselors when I was growing up, and I had to go through my struggles with minimal support. And I definitely didn't feel strong when I was going through it. There was no one to tell me there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I had to envision that light for myself. On my side, I had strong faith and determination. I had to find the strength to overcome a lot of challenges. I did the work. Comment below. I am stronger than I think. So you want that happiness, the one that you can't stand in others, then learn to forgive. Forgiveness sets you free from holding on to anger, resentment, thoughts of revenge, and hatred. It's not an easy lesson to learn, but for your own personal development and sanity, learn how to forgive. Just don't forget. Number 9, out with not believing in yourself. Self-belief is so important when it comes to achieving your goals and motivating yourself for success. And we've all allowed our mind to lie or distract us at some point with the I'm not good enough. All I do is fail and nothing ever works out for me. Everything you do, think, or say will affect your life, and everyone will experience inner struggles or lose confidence within themselves. It's common to have constant thoughts of fear of failure for whatever reason. Staying in the energy of defeat is tough. It's rough, it's painful, and it's exhausting. And it takes a lot to build yourself back up after you've stayed in it. No one is harder on us than ourselves, but no one is successful without failure. In with replacing your negative thoughts and tap into the energy of someone who thinks like I refuse to give up. Challenge your negative talk and don't allow them to define you. It's you versus you. Light versus dark. You have the power to learn how to believe in yourself. Circle yourself around people that inspire you and work on being someone that you can be proud of if you're not already. Be kind to yourself, especially when you're going through a tough time, and try to catch yourself when you're self-criticizing. Reevaluate your expectations of yourself if you have to, and focus on growth rather than perfection. Number 10, out with closing your heart off after you've been hurt. Take as much time as you need to heal and rebalance your emotions, but then release what does not serve you. and let it go. Let it go. There's so many ways that your heart can become closed off when you've experienced pain, trauma, or betrayal. It stops you from trusting others because you fear being hurt again. The symptoms are different for everyone. You can show lack of forgiveness, compassion, or empathy. You could struggle with letting go of past wounds or find it hard to accept love or compliments. There's so much more I want to say about this one, so maybe I should do a separate video. So let me know in the comment section if you'd be interested. In with knowing the signs of a closed heart, which is huge because knowing the signs is a huge step in your growth. Knowing the signs can help you with your healing. An open heart is a superpower. They say it's the greatest defense. It's scary and it's difficult, but where does not caring and being cold towards others get you? Nowhere. Young people, in 2024, take your healing seriously. With all the challenges, adversity, betrayals, heartbreaks that I've been through, I still have compassion and empathy for others, and I wouldn't have it any other way. In with overcoming your pain, with empathy, heart soft and boundaries strong. Give yourself space for your heart to heal, but don't become who hurt you. And that's all for this one. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button before you head out if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and true to yourself. Until the next one.